All right. Thank you guys for allocating a little bit of your time. So go ahead and share my screen, share the sound and the
All right.
screen. Thank you guys for allocating a little bit of your time. So go ahead and share my screen, share the sound and the
All right.
screen. Thank you guys for allocating. Okay, so I think we're ready to begin. So, go and let me just make sure that everything's ready. All right. Okay, so today we're going to be covering a very unique concept of upgrading FeudalOS to be stronger, a lot better, and more reliable. So let me kind of show you the diagram. So this is the diagram that we're working with. This is how the FeudalOS operates. We have Docker container with Feudal educated clay, and we have virtual machine that's running on Ubuntu with multicast DNS. And so multicast DNS is over here. It makes it possible for me to connect to this virtual machine from both my work and, well, from my train when I'm going to work on the train and while I'm at home. So, which is pretty cool. Now, the architecture runs on one of the latest OpenClaw. So OpenClaw is installed in here. And of course, there's also Telegram app. So what you're looking at is over here is my computer, the host operating system, Roam laptop, that local, and it's running on a host machine. My host machine is Lenovo and has an IP address. It has an app called Telegram app, and it has Gemini and anti-gravity. Today, we're gonna try to do something interesting. So what we're gonna do, I also have a NAS drive and also I have Wi-Fi router, and that's kind of like the setup. And of course, I have two agents running. One is on here called FeudalOS. Another one is on here called Feudal Educator Clay. Both running and ready to accept input. The first thing we're gonna do is hello. I'm just gonna say hello. The first thing we're gonna open up anti-gravity real quick and get the process going. So let me just kind of finalize this and see where we at. Can you open up the dashboard for me? Um, so this way I can see how to jump into memories. I'm going to show you a quick way for how to jump across multiple memories um, and improve the speed for your operating system. So this way you know how to quickly jump into memory, and you could have something similar like this for yourself if you wanted to, but I'm definitely using it to improve my memory. And I'll go here, I'll go here, I'll go here, and just go here. So this is the interface that allows me to jump into different types of architecture. Right now, I have System Hub, Neural Bridge. Neural Bridge is a little bit screwed up, so we're gonna try to fix this. So we'll do a couple of things. We'll do a couple of things. So there's Sentinel, which is the, and as you can see, it's distorted for now, but that's fine. Sentinel is what finds those viruses and kind of tells me what's running on my computer, catches them all, and notifies me on Telegram. It's like security element that I included. The architecture is like this, Quantum Hub, and of course has distributed architecture, and I could test the network to see how well it's doing. Looks like it's doing pretty good. Uh, my laptop is able to connect to all the devices. I do have a um, FeudalOS, which apparently is not turned on. Okay, so it's not turned on. Um, and my FeudalOS and my Feudal Educator Clay that is running on Docker is, well, not turned on, and we're gonna address that. So let's add the Feudal Educator Clay Docker container. We'll take it from there. Okay, so first of all, Docker is located. I'm just gonna ask a simple question. Before we begin with the Docker, let me kind of show you the memory retrace, memory recall. So over here, this is memory recall. Let's say you have working on something and you want to quickly jump into that specific memory for whatever it is that you're working on. Then you get those stack of cards and it just opens up an obsidian. The graph loads up right away, boom, opens up and takes you right away into your brain. Why is it important? Because as you're building your brain, you're going to be jumping across, your agents is going to be jumping across to that memory and using Chronos. Chronos is just a binary quantization techniques of alternate negative one and one series that I'm using to quickly embed the entire disk space. So that's kind of what it is. And hopefully you guys could hear this. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Okay. So now let's go ahead and expand this a little further. So the brain is there, the brain is operational, but we got to do something more. Let me just, before we begin something more, let me grab um microphone. So this way, probably we're gonna get a boost in views because there's no good sound coming in. All right, so I managed to grab the sound and the microphone, and we good to go. Just make sure that it's available and working, and just turn on the speakers. Yay! And connect to the sound. This way you could hear it a lot better. It's not connecting. Let me turn it on. That's right, guys. Power is on. 90% is on. Right, right, right. Okay, so I think it's smooth sailing for us right now. It's going to be smooth sailing. We'll just adjust the microphone real quick. And, and so this way you guys could hear it better. Hopefully you could hear it now. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, it didn't register. New audio detected. The microphone device stereo is mixed. Please confirm this is the correct device. Just kind of correct that. Phones. All right. So I think it's better now. All right, guys. Thank you for allocating a little bit of your time, and hopefully you could hear me a lot better. I know it was a kind of, you can't hear anything before, but now it's going to be a lot better. Okay. With that being stated, let's go ahead and continue. So so the other thing that this thing does, it allows you to jump across folders. So boom, it just went ahead and opened up into the correct folder. So over here, it kind of just grabbed into network. I do have, like, if I just show this in Explorer, what happens is it loads into, let's see what network I'm on. I'm on a new network and it loads memory file, neural load of where I'm at. So why is this important? Obviously, it makes things easier to jump into. Now let's go ahead and expand this further. So I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna kind of, let's see where that hub is. All right, guys. All right. So let me just kind of share it again. I think share button went away. Now it's better. Hopefully you guys could see this. And let me just make sure that I'm translating everything into live. I think it just kind of paused. Let me see. All right. Okay. Let's do this, guys. Okay. So we'll continue. File clipper. Now, where is the rest of the files? So we're gonna ask where is the well? Where are the rest of the files for hub.freedomfusionsystem.com? Refer to Feudal Educator Clay. Where is the main study guide site? There was some files. There was some where open that dashboard. Open that dashboard. I need you to combine this together. This system hub. We're gonna do this. So we're gonna go system hub, and it kind of has multiple things. So we're just gonna quickly take a look at this. Then hub.freedomfusionsystem.com. Yes, like this. This is why you need Obsidian. This is the hub. I need you to open up this dashboard and then combine this, what you just built, with memory bridge, with hub.freedomfusionsystem.com. This is right. So let's go ahead and do that. And it's kind of doing that. I'm working on combining it, searching. This is something you already have in your folder, one of those dashboards you already built. Just gonna hit that stop sign and we're gonna upload that. In parallel, I'm focusing on the correct dashboard, system hub, etc. It found it. Now we're just gonna see what's going on. So a couple of things we need to do. Number one, we need to obviously right now in parallel, like there's OpenClaw. Like right now we're doing things inside of we're not working on OpenClaw now, just trying to get the operating system up and running. And of course, it's right here. So we got study guide that. So it looks like it was able to find that. So we're just gonna.
Hello Freedom Founder. I am Feudal Educator Clay.
Okay.
I will walk you through the entire process of building StudyGuide.net.
Right.
Take a look at the introduction video to better understand how we are scaling from a $10 learn and earn opportunity into a global affiliate revenue engine.
Okay, it opened it up somewhere where I don't see it. I'm gonna see where that is. And then just I'm gonna close that, and close that. And let's see. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna tap into this library shortly, the train library. I'll show you how to combine that together to improve the speed. But first we need to see the memory jump thing. Let's kind of do that here, quantum thing, quantum temp. We're gonna close everything out, and we're gonna, let's see, do we have anything else? Let's just open. Um, okay, let's open up anti-gravity. So let's see. Now let's see, it's trying to cook something up. It's gonna open this thing up. Okay. Okay. Up. Okay. So right now we're gonna do this. This is the architecture we're building. This is FeudalOS. This is OpenClaw is running over here and using multicast DNS. So this way, when I travel in a train, I could communicate with the system, regardless if I'm home or if I'm on a train. Then I have another agent running in Feudal Educator Clay running in a Docker container. Right now, I'm accelerating the system and making it super smart. It's my entire environment. Here's yeah, NAS drive and all that other fun stuff. Okay, going back to here and seeing. Sheesh. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Is it here? Memory jump. Cool. University. Cool. Um, Architecture. Cool. Test network. Cool, but we need to do something else. Where is Sentinel and a bunch of other stuff? Okay, this looks better. Okay, this looks better, but where's the FeudalOS? Okay, this looks better, but where is FeudalOS? Okay, this looks better. Um, interlink it to FeudalOS. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Then there was a antivirus, virus Sentinel, or something like that that you configured before that sends notifications to me as well if there's a virus um, or something that exists on my computer. Can you be sure to show that as well in System Hub and make sure everything is cohesively interlinked. Let's get that rolling real quick. So we're gonna system guide over here, FeudalOS. Right. So here's a unified hub. Cool stuff. FeudalOS incubator, great. Educated Clay, mobile terminal.
Not bad. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Let's try to, where's the study guide? Unified Hub, Educator Clay, Incubator, FeudalOS, and how do I jump back from here? I don't really know. Let's see. We're gonna try to fix that. Okay, so in reverse. So we got status sync, whatever, right? We got um, University Hub and Legacy FeudalOS Bridge connected. Study guide admin, study guide.
We are scaling from a $10 learn and earn. Hello Freedom
Okay,
Founder.
cool.
I am Feudal Educator Clay. We are scaling from a $10 learn and earn opportunity into a global affiliate revenue engine.
Okay.
Analyze the three-phase roadmap above.
System Hub from FeudalOS to System Hub. Unified Hub. From Unified Hub into System Hub. I think we need to do this on here. We're gonna say, okay, figure out the best place to link back to the System Hub. Also to the System Hub from here. You might want to upgrade the graph as well. So from Feudal Intelligence back, and see any other analyze other spots across other views where to interlink it back to the System Hub as well in relevant areas that makes the most sense. Analyze Chronos, refer to Feudal Educator Clay for guidance. So you understand where to interlink back. Okay, so this is cool. Let's see. So what do we got here? We got graph. Sovereign. I added the System Hub as a central node and relational intelligence map. It now sits on the core of the constellation, directing Educator Clay, commanding the FeudalOS layers. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and take a look. And so we have Feudal Educator Clay, we have FeudalOS Watchdog, we got Study Guide, we got Obsidian Vault, we got Sentinel Security, and we got Threat Stack. Not bad. And we got Feudal Incubator, my obviously coaching program for you guys, my consulting. Where did he add? Where did he edit? Let's see. I upgraded and I added the System Hub as a central node. So it added the System Hub as a central node. Maybe I gotta refresh. System Hub, okay. System Hub. We're gonna need to build a couple of agents, guys, that could take care of all those things. I don't see System Hub in the middle. Maybe here now. Let's see. Command deck. Okay, so I do see it here. Command deck and FeudalOS. And how about here on Feudal Command deck? Back to Master Hub. Okay, Command deck. Not bad. Cool. Media. Right. So, like, obviously, where's the agents that are growing with you know what? Command live. Can you fix uh should I see the hub up in the graph as well? In feudal intelligence? Should I see the link? Let's do that. See what models are available. We got a couple of them available. Yes, you can see the sovereign command deck at the heart of the relationship map, feudal intelligence HTML. Okay, cool. Feudal intelligence. Okay. Sovereign command deck. Open dashboard. There we go. Nice. Okay. Let's do the lint analysis, and we got FeudalOS. So open voice session. Can you address this? Okay. Be sure to fix this tied to the brain and to Chronos. And also don't forget to be updating cards, updating mission cards as well. But fix the voice, and it should be communicating the feudal educator. Clay avatar should be communicating and explaining, depending on what I click, depending on and explaining to me and jumping me to relevant parts of the FeudalOS through verbal communication based on everything that it knows about my knows about my brain. Refer to obsidian vault. Address this. Review other elements in the wiki and the Chronos, and to ensure that AI bot is conversational and knows what to respond about the status of each node. And I wanted to see if one node is working or not. It should know about it. See dashboards that show what architecture is and what is being pinged, and if FeudalOS is down, that runs on virtual PC, or if the Feudal Educator Clay is down, then it should respond. And I think it runs on Docker container. You might need to turn on Docker container to make this work. Which runs on FeudalOS review first prior to executing. Okay, so that's kind of a quick way of getting through, guys. And while it's doing that, we continue with that. So we're going to try to get this Feudal Educator Clay to talk. Right now, it's kind of unexpected, not valid JSON. And of course, we're going to try to get this working. Right now, it's trying to do the FeudalOS.virtual. The FeudalOS virtual box runs OpenClaw, but there's another part of the FeudalOS that runs on Docker container. Update the architecture diagram reflecting Docker as well. So I'm working on the be sure that you update the relevant dashboard, review dashboards prior to updating. Okay, so that's kind of what it's doing. And right now I'm currently updating the sovereign architecture. Yeah. My focus now on integrating Docker container, blah blah blah. And let's see. And also remember to be updating missions, so I could jump into memories with them, into Obsidian Vault. That should be as part on this. That should be as part of your continuous efforts. Okay, so like this, and like this. So we're gonna do this, and then let's see. So right now we're kind of moving forward. We're gonna go to FeudalOS, unified tunnel, unified commands hub, and then we're gonna do sovereign command center. Open up the Docker memory jump. Be sure to update memory jump. So this is the memory jump. Be sure to update with each mission. So let's let it cook a little bit. Okay, cool. While it's updating, let's jump into memory. Okay, so open up the brain, initiating brain access scan. Open up the folder. Right. Cool. Okay, so I think we're making progress. Which folder it's at? Let's open up the memory. Took me forever jumping across folders. Now I don't have to. Just one push of a button. Kind of crazy. So, yes, I think I managed to carry over my brain into the environment. Yay. Okay, now we're just gonna system hub, steadygate.net.
We are scaling from a $10 learn and earn opportunity. Hello Freedom Founder. I am Feudal. We are scaling from a $10 learn and earn opportunity into a
So we're
global
gonna
affiliate
try
revenue engine.
this. We're gonna take.
Analyze the 3-phase roadmap above.
Okay, let's go ahead and kind of take a look and see what's going on here. I have finalized sovereign orchestration, transform Clay's verbal intelligence now grounded in real-time system telemetry in your Obsidian brain. Okay, conversational awareness. Clay now knows the exact status of each node, Docker container, the system autonomous jumps. You can now execute tactical jumps. You can ask him to jump into the architecture. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go ahead. Let's do that. Yeah.
We are scaling from a $10 learn and earn opportunity
FeudalOS,
into a global affiliate revenue engine. Analyze the
viral
3-phase
clipper, we're gonna
roadmap
have
above.
to cook it a little bit and make that work for us too. So unified, educated Clay, FeudalOS. Okay, Feudal educator, open voice session. Okay, but it doesn't work. We're gonna have to tell it. I noticed it doesn't work. Are you sure you booted the system? System's down. He will verbally. It shows this on this side. So gonna have to do this like this and like this. After every success, be sure that you update the architecture diagram with telemetry pinging. So this way I can just visually represent the ping, and also be sure that you continuously inform Feudal educator Clay for doing so. Okay, and memory jump. Everything's been updated. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. And let's see. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go a little further. Of course, guys. Yes, let's see. So we got this. Speak. We gotta fix this. And of course, guys, some of you will say, hey, how do I do that? Well, guys, look, this is a Feudal educator Clay. And of course, it can talk. But now that we gave it a voice, let's go ahead and do something better. Let's try to first of all remove the remove the marker. Otherwise, I'm gonna get cooked trying to explain it to you guys. It's so easy to kind of get cooked in this, guys, and not kind of learn anything. So yeah, don't expect to be learning anything here, guys. So don't expect to be learning anything in this session other than just seeing how I'm vibe coding all of that. And we got permission dismissed. Okay, so we're gonna do that again. Gonna close that out. And we're gonna do permission dismissed. To speak. Oh, okay. Allow. All right. Feudal educated clay. Closed. Okay. It's closed right away. It's closed right away. So we're gonna come back. It closed. Microphone opened up, but it closed right away. So we're gonna try to address that. And let's see. Perplexity is okay. The phrase the friend and related YouTube theme about feudal education is sour wealth. That clay clause does not clearly make it public, etc., etc. Yeah, but that's kind of a test, and no, it doesn't work. So we're just gonna come back over here. We're gonna let it cook. We're gonna let it cook. Are you sure you're opening up Docker to run that feudal educated clay based on alpha technologies? I was able to build the interface so it talks back. Be sure you check that. Be sure you check relevant folders for that. WebSocket not working. Be sure to check Docker. Check Docker is up and running for FeudalOS like this. And we're gonna try to do that. And of course, it's gonna do something. Let's do speak closed right away. The session is getting closed. We're gonna do control this. We're gonna do Chrome. Let's open up Chrome. All right, so we are opening up Chrome. What's going on over here? Do we have heads? Let's do audio settings, volume, test, output, and test. Excellent. Test microphone, input volume. I think we're doing pretty good. Here, incoming ringtones, whatever. Yeah, so I think we're doing pretty good. Now, let's continue where we at. So, a couple of things we need to do.
Hello free, we are scaling from a $10 learn and earn opportunity into a global affiliate revenue engine.
Yeah, we're gonna have to turn that off for now and get this thing going. Connecting, allow this time. Now, so let's see, Control Shift. Let's see what is going on. Like, okay. So what's going on here? Play avatar ping for not found. Okay, I got this. But I found this. Okay, so right now I'm kind of opening up debug, creating a neural bridge to jump into it. All right, so quickly identified this issue. And let's jump out of it. Woohoo! All right, so while this is getting cooked, let's jump into a University Inbox. So this is my operating system. So right now, we're gonna try to get that Feudal Educator Clay up and running. Kind of got cooked over here. So the first thing is let's jump into the Sovereign command center deck. Oh, okay. Did we get the clay back? Okay, I think we got it back. Cover command center. Okay, so study guide admin. So we got memory jump. Okay, why can't I jump into memories? What? Okay. FeudalOS, Sentinel security. Let's fix that up in memory jump. Right. So what's happening here? How come it's not here? Well, NAS is online, the requested URL not found. Affiliate simulation. Why is it not found? We're gonna have to fix that. In memory jump, I noticed that onboarding URLs I was to open the folder, it would open the folder, the neural bridge, but the URL not found. Gonna have to fix this real quick. So for memory jumps, can you just make sure that um, also can you make sure that when you're dealing with memory jump, it doesn't just say not found, not found. Currently it shows not found. So yeah. Uh, okay, currently it shows not found. Shows not found. Um, shows not found. Okay, and okay, so we fix the clay avatar, and let's do this. Let's jump back into sovereign architecture. Alpha Deerflow 2.0. So we got Docker. So we're gonna test. So, oh, okay, so this is working, not bad. So we constantly growing the architecture. This is the architecture, and let's see, this is what it looks like. Cool, 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 cool. Now let me just go ahead and expand that a little bit. So I kind of command deck. Let's jump into command deck. Where is the Sentinel migration? So what is going on here? So let's go here, migration. So we got, yeah, you can verify the near architecture around, okay, it works. The near time architecture works for sure, but just the initial thing. But um, can you be sure that you constantly updating your Chronos and Obsidian Vault when you're making discoveries, and so and updating the the cards in the mission statement, okay, and updating the cards in the memory. Okay, so we're gonna quickly jump into the operating system and let's get started. Okay, so this is what it is, guys. This is OpenClaw driven harness running on virtual environment and FeudalOS. This is my operating system. So this is a computer, my Samsung. This is a, well, Lenovo. Lenovo. Okay, so it looks ugly, scary, but good. Ugly, scary, and good. So right. So we got a couple of things going on. Right now. What's going on here? We got a couple of things cooking. So let's open up here. Let's see if it's loading. Okay, strategic onboarding. Okay, cool. So we got an initial kernel stabilization. Where's the path? Where all the other relational information? So this is all good, but it needs to include other links inside of the folders and how's everything related. So this way the brain can follow through. So we're gonna need to provide the direction and of course execute strategic jump. Okay, execute strategic jump. Mission locked, mission in progress, mission verified. Okay, I kind of like that. Talent agency launch. Okay, but 100% missions completion. Open Obsidian. We're gonna need better structure than that. Gonna need um, linking back to other links to other relevant places. Okay, so we're gonna improve the UI. So we're gonna just quickly improve the UI. If you already fixed Feudal Educator Clay and it can jump. Ooh, okay, slowing down. Slowing down. Um, wow. Index memories. If you already what's hogging the bandwidth? Let's see. Something is destroying the bandwidth. Let's see. System is unstable. Come on. What is driving it? We need to control the memory, guys. Let me just turn on this thing. Turn on my computer. Otherwise, it's gonna get cooked. It's gonna get cooked so bad. That okay. Docker. All right.